So for a while now, there's been this guy who is called Joel Freeman, right? He, this story isn't well known because it's new, but basically this guy went missing and he was kidnapped by a cult or something. So, I'm gonna delve a little bit deeper into it. So he does have a YouTube channel, that I'll link, but nothing of real interest can be found on there. So, I'll introduce Joel Freeman. He was aged 26 before he went missing. He has two friends called Lingers, which is an odd name, and then Martin. Lingers and Joel like to investigate odd things online, such as cults, top 10, scary this and that, Somehow they found out this new cult called Narcianism, if I pronounce that right. I don't exactly know what it is, but I'm not sure. I don't really know much about it, but basically they tried to get in contact with one of the people there. After 7 months, apparently, they finally arranged a meeting with one of the members after tricking the cult into thinking they were newcomers. I actually spoke to his friend Lingers briefly online for a little bit, but he didn't want to say much. He just basically described the story briefly. They learned of the cult has this power known as the DQ. No one is allowed to see it, no one is allowed to touch it, but Lingers and Joel managed to take it and steal it just because they could. As a joke, I'm not sure, but they had it, and they stole the power, and then they tried to hide for 2 weeks. The cult somehow tracked down Joel, and they spy on him for a week. They break into his house, and they basically just try and get his attention. Eventually, what Lingers thinks happened is the cult has kidnapped him because Lingers receives a note on his front door from one of the members of the cult saying that we have him. Lingers apparently was unable to track down the cult to save Joel, so Lingers had to protect himself. Lingers eventually found the YouTube channel and he tried to get the police involved. The police couldn't help, so the investigation was called off. Lingers eventually got the other friend Martin involved, and it was probably a bad idea, but he did. Lingers looked up r/Joel Freeman, which is a subreddit, which is still up now. The cult asks him to return whatever the DQ is, but he doesn't do it. So apparently he had to agree to hand over whatever this DQ thing was in order to live, because apparently the cult had threatened him and anyone he loved if they didn't get this DQ back. Now, I still don't know what the DQ is. If you know, good for you. We need to know. Joel Freeman is still out there somewhere, hopefully. Anyways, I hope you guys are enjoying life. Unga bunga.